Oh boy. So the stream title is not a joke. I am incredibly tired. No joke, I got off of work, showered because I couldn't stand myself anymore, and then immediately crawled into bed and went to sleep. But I just really wanted to get back to the game, so we will be dealing with my less than capable brain tonight. Hopefully this McDonald's Sprite will keep me keep me going, get me through. Okay. So where we left off last time, they essentially were given the truth in that the humans on the planet right now are 99.9% similar to the humans from Arya's time, from Lost Gaia, and given their plan to prevent this new planet from meeting the same fate, it's essentially like some kind of shell encasing everything to keep out quietus and, you know, prevent that decay. But they can only support one of the two types of human, basically. So they can either prioritize those who are alive now on the planet or those from Arya's time who've been in like suspended animation. And because Arya had been spending time with all of us, all of our friends and ourselves, the Omens, the Seth, gave her that decision, which is crazy. And Arya left us a letter when she finally made her choice. And she chose to save those like herself and essentially told us like, hey, don't come after me. We're enemies now. So now our next task is to go to the orbital cradle and essentially stop her from wiping out humanity, our humanity, from our planet. So yeah, pretty heavy. I think part of the reason why I was so like ready to stream tonight, even though I'm so tired, was just because, I mean, this plot is batshit. It feels like every week something new happens, and I'm like, okay. But I mean that in a very good way. Okay. So it's 11 p.m. It's midnight. In game, so we're gonna go to bed. Oh, man. Yeah, I got terrible sleep this week. So, I mean, even last night, I, like, barely got 7 hours. And, you know, that doesn't sound bad, but realistically, I should have at least, like, 7.5 to be functional. All right. It's day 1 of quietus. I like how it says day 1. I don't know if it's ever longer than 1 day, though. What we will do, we'll go to the old well. Because we are going back into the quietus dungeon. Caranoid. We have our friends with us. Oh, there's a fishing spot here. I've never messed with that. Alright, peek inside the well. Actually, hang on. I think I think this is where we want to be. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to the 15th floor. I don't even know if we have healing items on us. We might. Oh yeah, we do. It's fine. Probably. I'm not concerned about loot because we tend to get a lot of the same items in this dungeon. Mostly just like the polluted earth and the chaos gems and all that fun stuff. Okay. So this was a boss fight. So we'll just continue on deeper. I think this is the first time we've had... It might be the first time we've had Braca and Shrika with us. I'm actually not sure. Of course. Ah, there's 3 of them. Alright. freaky dragon things. I always feel like they look like spaceships. I've had that thought since we first went into the Heaven's Egg. I don't know why I'm voicing it now, but
Highly capable, you know.
yeah, so the star crystals, the chaos gems, all that fun stuff. Okay. This is the way it continues. Oh, it's like a maze. Wild. Oh, ow. Excuse you. It's interesting that they're called memories. I suppose that's to do with, because I don't think, this dungeon is not here normally. It's only here during Quietus. Which is very interesting. I really like that, actually.
We have to keep going. Sorry.
Okay. We started up in that corner. Let's just go in a little loop. Seems to be something inside. We got some polluted earth. Cool. That's where we came from? Okay. Alright, on to the next floor we go. It helps that I'm standing right now. I think if I were sitting, I would be much less coherent. Alright, what do you have for me? Oh, nice. Will not complain about that. Okay, we got another big loop. Let's go this way. Man. Oh boy. Yeah, I realize I'm like not talking a lot here. But I wasn't kidding, I'm just so tired. It just like super sucks. Oh god. It made work miserable, especially because we were open on Christmas Eve, but it was a half hour shorter than we would normally be open. So they cut down my lunch that would normally be an hour on the weekends. So I only had half an hour. And then I just sit through the rest of my shift, which is brutal. And people are just annoying today. I think I've mentioned that it's like a customer service position. People are just obnoxious. It's really like the only way to put it. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? They did something similar to my schedule this coming week that they did last week for the holiday, where it's like I'm on and then I'm off and then I'm on and I'm off, and it's really annoying. Like, you know. It's not bad. Like, I'll take any time off I can get, but having it be like alternating days is just annoying. Especially because, like, the minute I know I'm off work, my body is just like, no. Why on earth would we keep a regular sleep schedule? That's stupid. Who would want to do that? I think it would be better if I didn't work nights during the week. Well, work nights as in work second shift. It's like 11:30 to 8. Which is not bad. I used to work overnights. And so it's still 1,000,000% better, but it just makes it suck when on weekends, you know, it's a normal, like, day shifts thing. It's like 8 to 5. So, you know, going from, especially when because the weekends I work, I always work the Friday before. So I'm going from an 11:30 to 8 into an 8 to 5, which is just ass. I've had this thought more and more lately that I would love to move to an earlier shift. Not necessarily like 8 to 4:30 like first shift, but just move a little earlier in the day. And part of it is because I would love to stream more during the week, which, you know, is not like super crazy. Because, I mean, there's people who like stream for like half a day at a time, like 10, 12 hours, like 5 days a week, 6, 7 days a week. But it's a lot for me working full time, but also I just really enjoy it. I just have a good time. So, okay, you're going in that direction. So we're gonna go around. It's not a crazy high level for us. I like that they're color coded. Oh, son of a... Look, you ass. Get away from me.
Wait, that one is dangerous.
Oh, son of a... Yeah, no shit. I was trying to avoid that. Guess we're going after it. I don't know why I've clicked away from the actual food. I don't want to not use the actual food. Okay. Let's get the weak guy out of the way.
I'm going for it. Back me up.
Oh, man.
I have people.
Man, I don't know what it is with Shrika, especially in this dungeon. I don't know, because, like, you know, we're all decent leveled,
Right left in me.
but it's not the end of the world. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. Let's get out of there. Double break. Oh god, this is brutal. Let's get some of the heavier hitting items out. Oh shit. Never mind. I prefer to not get taken down here. Ow. Okay. Stomach ache guard ring. What is that? Oh, I need to be near monolith. That's very helpful. Okay. There we go. Is there a monolith on each floor? No. There's enemies there. That's going to suck dick. Oh, man. Yeah, because everything here takes up a ton of space in our stomach. It's only 2 p.m. I can wait it out, right? Like it's going to continuously go down? I've not actually painted. It does. Because if we can just get down to like 75. I mean, really, we can actually just like sit here for a bit and let our stomach go down. I think that might be the move. Just because that thing on the last floor was hitting hard. A lot more than I expected. And I would really rather not pass out this dungeon. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm losing my train of thought. I know I was talking about work before and wanting to stream more, but yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about it more. And especially like because I have the VOD saved, I do want to kind of like, you know, pare down like the VODs overall once I've kind of like gone through the story of a game and just kind of do like an overview, I guess. Just have that as well for like shorter form content. I'd say content as if anyone cares, but yeah, it's a thought I've had. I've not really done a whole lot just because I've been so busy, so exhausted, and just getting into the swing of things. But that is my hope. I will be doing a little bit of an upgrade for my setup here because one of the annoying things is my monitor arm just isn't quite tall enough. So like standing here, I know that like technically you should be able to like, I think the recommended position for your monitor is like being eye level at the top. I hate that. I greatly prefer it to be up a little bit. And my monitor arm is just not tall enough for that. So I have my eye on another one that I should be able to pick up here soon. As well as a KVM switch, which is something I've been wanting for a long ass time. To swap between my work computer and my stuff, because it's kind of a pain in the ass to do right now. But it's always been so expensive, and I was like, I can't justify this. But also on the docket, now that the holiday's over, so fingers crossed I can get that worked out. 'Cause that will help a lot, especially with standing. Because like sitting, it's not as bad, but standing, like I can't really bring the monitor up any higher without causing issues, like for me using the mouse and keyboard. So it's kind of a monumental pain in the butt. We're down to like 71. I don't know how long it would take to get down to 50. How much longer can I yap without losing my train of thought halfway through? That is the question. I don't know. It's just I have a lot of like very nitpicky things I want to take care of for my setup. There's a lot of like particulars that I really want to get ironed out. Like another thing that's bugged me is like the cord to charge my keyboard, my numpad, all that fun stuff. It's just kind of like out, and it's kind of taking up space on my desk, and I hate it. But I need it because everything's wireless, and I don't want it to die. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. But they make those like coiled keyboard cables, which I've kind of thought about off and on, both for aesthetics and also just ease of use. Make it look a little less cluttered, because right now like I have the cable like wrapped, but there's only so much I can wrap it before it's kind of a problem. And like right now the cable's like, because I just plugged in my keyboard, it's like up and like in front of my phone. I have to like rearrange it so it's not like blocking like my phone, my Steam Deck, all that fun stuff. So Steam Deck is over there. What? I'm surprised I'm like conscious enough to do these fights. In all honesty. But yeah, just nitpicky stuff. But I mean, that's kind of always my thing. Like I'm always thinking like, how can I make this more streamlined? How can I make this work a little better for me? So that's kind of the goal. Man, it sucks just standing around waiting for my stomach to go down, but I really don't want to die to these guys. And you know, we have food items, but a lot of them take up most of them take up 25, and that's not ideal. So we want to get down to at least 50, and that'll give us some wiggle room. Oh man. Yeah. I'm just looking forward to it. I also have my eye on a set of drawers for this corner over here where all my plushy friends reside, just because I have a bunch of stuff that was on my old desk, because it was like a double wide desk. I had a bunch of crap on the other end of the desk that doesn't have a home. It's just like in my closet right now, taking up a bunch of space, and it's been a pain in the ass. So I've got a lot of shit in my Amazon cart, but that'll be another thing, and it'll actually fill up that space a little better than what's there now. So I can maybe do something that looks a little bit better than just plushies stacked on top of each other. Not that they're not cute. Of course they are, but I don't know. I spend like all of my time sitting at this desk, you know, 40 hours a week for my job, technically more than 40 hours a week for my job, and then streaming. Even if I just stream as scheduled, that's like 12 hours a week. So that's a lot of time to be spending sitting at one desk, which is another reason why I got the standing desk, which is why I'm standing right now, because that's a lot of time to be sitting down, and that's not healthy. And I know my doctor was giving me shit for it at my last appointment. He's like, what do you do for exercise? And I was like, well, I was in a better spot last year with just like general exercise and stuff like that, but life is hard, man. I at least need to get back into doing regular stretching, because like my legs are so tight. Like standing here, I can feel my calves. They're like, hey, if you move the wrong way or you put too much weight on one of your legs in exactly the wrong way, I'm gonna give you the worst Charlie horse of your life. So Realistically, I should be doing that more. This is not exciting at all, but I really, really don't want to croak during this boss fight. So we will wait hours in-game if we have to, but we're almost to where we need to be, just so I feel comfortable. And then we'll be able to throw ourselves in there, hopefully knock out these guys. Oh, let's see. Oh, they're labeled green, so that's not bad. I don't know if the last guy was... No, the last one was yellow. I remember that. This is getting watery and it's making me sad. Very watery. That was not pleasant. Back to water we go. I ordered McDonald's for food tonight and I was actually very disappointed. Because I got like the McCrispy sandwich and like at first I got two because I really like the sandwich and I don't care as much about the fries. The first one was delicious. The second one was undercooked. And if you've ever had like slightly undercooked chicken, the texture is horrific. And it sucks that that's the one I ate. That's the second one I ate. I like didn't finish it, of course, because I was like, probably not healthy. But yeah, it was just super disappointing. All right, let's go.
I think we can handle this one.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's knock out the little babies. Get out of the way of the big attacks. Yeah, that would be cool. I would love that. I'm like, every time I go to do like the special moves, I like lose my place on the keyboard. Ow. Double break. I'll take that. Ow. Nice. Okay, that was the move. Nice. As fun as I'm sure that was for anybody watching. Ooh, we got a clam miso soup recipe and four black pearls. All right, let's return home. The music during Quietus is so eerie. And I know that's the point. It just catches me off guard every time. Okay. Really didn't get a lot of experience, but that's fine. It'll be interesting to see what the game looks like during winter. I've not seen what it looks like. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, very like snow heavy or what. Oh. Cool. Yeah, we're going to be stuck purchasing flour, I believe, during this point, just because we don't have access. New winter products. Kind of. The season of frost is upon us. How will you spend your winter? The harsh conditions of winter sadly make it impossible to grow many kinds of crops. This is a hard time for our business as well, as we deal with fewer seeds during this time. We are, however, stocked up on various items other than seeds, so we invite you to come and have a look. From the general store owner. Yeah, we'll probably do that today. Ooh. Ooh, the trees are so pretty. And the snow is falling. Oh, it's so nice. It's similar to what I was thinking. Like, it's not like the dirt paths and everything still show through. It's really pretty. Like, especially with the lights and the crystals glowing. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
We'll start fresh today.
Okay. We do have some stuff that grows in winter, I believe. Let's see. Yes, we do. That's spring, summer, fall. Spring and winter. I want to say that's it. Yeah. But that's something, at least. Let's ship what we have that we can. The black pearls. Star crystals. And I think everything else can just go in the box here. It's good that we have more monolite fragments. Ooh. 'Cause, we were running low there for a bit, which was weird. We really ought to be like cleaning some of this stuff up, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I should probably be using this stuff, actually.
The key is to have fun with everything.
Oh, I forgot we have the next one up. Good for me to pay attention to that. I don't know how many seeds we have, actually. I'm thinking about it. Oh, we have quite a few. Okay. Okay. I forget that this takes stamina, to be perfectly honest. Okay. Let us start planting. Whoops. I always go for the arrow keys thinking, oh yes, that can work in this scenario. Does not. Does this make everything automatically water? I think it does. Yeah. Because nothing looks very different from the where the sprinkler is. Alright, and we have 6 of these, which... Oh, we have exactly the right amount of spots. Oh, that's so nice. Alright. Okay. Nothing else really going on out here. Let's check on our animal friends. Who I'm realizing I've not made a ton of feed for, and I should probably be doing that. We have wheat. Let us... And then this. So we can do this. So I don't know how much feed we have for these guys. We have 5 in there. And what do we have in here? 1. Yeah. Great move on my part. My legs are kind of like really tightened up right now, so I'm probably actually gonna sit. I just kind of have my chair shoved out of the way. So. I'll just... just slowly come into view. All right, much better. My hip also cracked, like super loud. Now if I can just get settled. This way. This way. This way. Okay. That took a lot of effort to get settled. But much better. I was actually worried I was going to get like a leg cramp. Okay, so let's check out the general store since they apparently have new products. Those gathering spots apparently don't change
Bye-bye.
with the seasons, which is interesting. We'll check this out. And we'll probably catch up with Dianthus and Unicorn just for the heck of it. I want to make sure we're sufficiently prepared before we go to face Arya. So I don't know what that's going to look like. I imagine it'll be a fight. Ooh, we could do potato seeds. Let's see. We have wheat. We can make some flour. So we should probably do that. do 9. Which took most of our money. But that's okay. So we'll return home. I think I complained before that I didn't understand the point of that. Now I kind of do, because it's just faster to get home. But, yeah, we'll grab that wheat and get some more flour going so we can get more food. Just do all of it at once. Make life easy. Is there anything we can make into veggie juice in here, actually? I mean, there probably is. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. I totally forgot that was there. Grab that. And a potion. Sick. I didn't even realize those were there. That's gonna make life so much easier. There was something else I came here for, right? Okay.
Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
This is a flour mill level 2. So we'll get that going. I think that's kind of it, yeah. That's okay. Ooh, and then we have some seeds.
Bam!
Cool. Make life easy on ourselves. It is nice when there's stuff to grow in winter. I know that, like, back in the day with a lot of the farming sims I played, there just wasn't stuff you could grow in winter. And so winter was, like, one of those seasons that just dragged. Especially if you already had animals by winter, because then it's like you can't just sleep through the whole winter because you had to wake up and take care of them. Like, I remember my favorite farming sim of all time was one that I think not a lot of people were super fond of. It's Harvest Moon DS. And that was one where there wasn't anything to grow in winter. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, you could work on other stuff. Because the whole deal with that game was there were 101 harvest sprites. And you had to do specific tasks like around the farm and around the valley to bring them back. So there was stuff you could work on, but the winter just dragged. I have like a completionist playthrough going on my copy on my DS. I keep notes because that's the only way I will be able to do that. So hopefully I can pick that up back up at some point. I probably should. Okay, let's see. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. You in there. Cool. That's a little better. I still want to be a little more prepared before we fight Arya. Let's see. I think Dianthus is on the airship. Yes. Fine. I've been waiting. I'd like us to get started on the next submission right away, but I want to update you on the outcome of the last one before we do. According to their response, they chose to follow their dream of starting their own business. Not only that, but they were taken on as an apprentice at another store, allowing them to study on the job. That was fast. Yes, I too was surprised. To think that dreams are such a strong driving force for you Abels. I will need to update the psychology mechanism model we have in our database. Little by little, I am unlocking a deeper understanding of the heart. If I continue solving the concerns of the people, there may come a day when I finally fully understand it. Let's work on this together. I appreciate your assistance. Shall we move on to the next letter? This time we have... Is everything okay? Oh, apologies. Allow me to read it aloud. The concern we have this time is from an Abel who has contracted an illness for which there is no cure. My prognosis has not improved, and my health is continuing to worsen. And I don't know how I should spend what little time I have left. That is all that is written. I already have an idea on how to respond to this letter. May I share it? I'd love to hear it. I will tell the sender that I will find a cure for their ailment. They say it is incurable, but we have records filled with medical procedures. A cure must be among them. I want to meet with them personally and cure them. Is that really okay? This does go against our prime directive. I recognize that our original directive discourages interfering in able lives by introducing medical innovations. But there is a part of me that truly wishes to help the sender. I didn't expect that from you. I am just as surprised. I cannot ignore this. Has this Abel really given up on living and resigned themselves to death? I don't believe that is the truth. I have traveled with you and watched countless times as your kind continue to defy the odds, which is why I believe this Abel should not give up just yet. Ein, would you mind joining me as a silent witness? Well, when you put it that way. You have my gratitude. First, I need to get in touch with the sender of this letter. I don't know whether they will believe me or not, but I will try anyway. Call me if you need me. Thank you. I feel I may need to if I am unable to get in contact with them. Getting into contact with the sender may require some time. You may have to wait a while before I am able to contact you again. Until then, I will be in touch soon. I'm reminded of Cressa's story with the quiet being incurable. Alright, we got Diathus' Bond Stone. Goodness, excuse me. Whoops. There we go. So now we'll catch up with Unicorn, because they're the only two that we're still working on. I believe we're meeting him at his forest? Right? Yeah. Hey, bud. A prompt entrance, Ein. So far, we have explored Nemea and Shatola as we tour the locations bound to my memories of the princess. And this forest is quite possibly the most bountiful. It is where I pledged my fealty to the princess as her trusted knight. It is also the place where all of my memories begin. What do you mean? There are none, Ein. I have nary a memory from before the moment I made that promise to the princess in the forest. As I retracted my memories of her, I was finally able to realize the doubts surrounding the memories of my own life. Retraced. How was I born? Why did I reside in this forest? I have no recollections at all, and I have never thought to question it until now. I don't know what to say. Oh, how portentous those omens can be. From how far back does the deception truly begin? I am forced to question who I even am. Are my feelings and desires born of the false memories implanted by the omens? Saying my entire existence is also a total work of fiction would not be so heinous an overstatement, would it? That's not true. If I may speak honestly, I am frightened. If I am to go ahead and request that the omens remove these false memories, then my suffering will surely end. However, how much of me will be left behind without them? When I consider that possibility, it is never too late to erase your memories once you've learned the truth, is it? But who's there? What? How? Another unicorn. Our coats are slightly dissimilar, otherwise I would think I'm staring at my own dashing reflection. Speak. Who are you? What name do you go by? Name? I guess Monokeros will do. Very well, Monokeros. Answer me this. Why are you the spitting image of yours truly? It is clear that you, sir, are no horse of a different color. We look the same, but that's pretty much it. I'd say our personalities are totally different, even though we share the same memories. What? It's like I said. I've got the same memories rattling around in my head as you do in yours. But how could this be? Are you a servant of the princess too? That's how it was meant to be. What did you mean when you said the truth? Are you searching for the omen that gave us our memories? Nah, that's pretty much impossible. Then what? I get the impression that you've already spoken to the omen inside that castle. Am I right? They offered to remove my memories, too. Same as you. Did they now? I reckon my life will be just fine without these memories of her. But, before I get rid of them, wouldn't you like to know about where and how you were born? What about it? Our memories of the princess may not be real, but I would at least like to know my life had some significance. But how would you find that out? Yeah, no clue. Then what good are you? Well, when I pressed the omen in the castle for more information, they let slip something kind of weird. And that was Lost Gaia. They said that's where we came from. Lost Gaia? What is that, a town? It's not a town. Pardon? Fine. Do you mean to say you know of this Lost Gaia? Very interesting. We may be able to find a clue if we travel to abandoned Eden. Fine work, my loyal retainer. Your vast knowledge is second only to my own. Please. Take me to Lost Gaia. I want to know the truth. I want to know why I was born. I might finally get some answers if I go there. Sure, I'll take you. I do not remember giving you permission to start making decisions willy-nilly. If you want to learn about where you were born, then you can come with. If not, then you can wait here. I will go with you. Of course I wish to learn the truth behind my birth. Then it's settled. Fine. I'll leave the when and the where to you two. Call me when you are ready to go. Then you will not mind if I choose. I feel I may require some time to steel myself. Whatever you say. Very well. Then I will be in touch. Wait for me until then. Alright. Definitely not the direction I thought this would be going, but it certainly raises more questions. If I recall correctly, Arya was kind of like, what are you even? So it begs the question,
Welcome back.
if they're from Lost Gaia, how does that work? But I suppose we will find out sooner or later. I have this truffle. I assume it's a cooking ingredient. Ooh. Yep. We have tons of stuff to fortify weapons, which is good, because really that means the only thing holding us back is money. We have a bunch of stuff here. We just don't have a lot of any one particular thing, except coconuts and chestnuts. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, my head's kind of killing me a little bit. I don't know if it's just because I'm tired or what. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh. I was wondering when that would start. I also have a ton of parts here. Let's see. Ooh, we should sell those. Lots of stuff to fortify weapons here. And for crafting. I don't know how many of those we need. Let's, Chaos Cleaner and the empty battery. So we should really be doing that regularly. I've not been doing that. The level 2 recipes for the repair kit and such, those are on Abandoned Eden, right? I think so.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I don't think we have money for it, but I'm gonna go. Just so I can figure that out. We really haven't spent a lot of time here. We kind of just came here and got to the next destination. Oh boy. 5,075. 100. And then we have these lost recipes, which I'm sure we'll need. Oh my goodness. Ah, pardon me. I am... Ugh. Extra sleepy stream was not an exaggeration. Okay, let's go home. So now we have an idea. That we need to save up quite a bit more, but that's okay. Anything here new? No, that's okay. What are we missing here? Large iron ore. Oh, I like that it tells you where to get it. Looks like it's the large iron ore that we're missing. Oh, the monolite fragments. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm sure the orbs would be very helpful. I completely forget they exist. I don't even know how they work, truthfully. Which is not great. Okay. We really don't have a lot to be doing. I mean, I could go fight enemies, but I don't really feel like it. Which sounds so silly. Oh, you're so cute. I imagine we'll take one more day to prepare because cooking takes up time. Depending on how much cooking we do. Okay. We got a good amount of money at least. And they can only hope we don't squander it. Alright. Yeah. Do we need to water anything? I feel like we don't. No. No,
The
everything's kind
veggies
of.
are simply
Do you want to work
bursting
on
be
the farm
harvested.
today?
Got star sand, full battery. Animal feed.
It's the start of another day.
The nice thing is that the promised fruit grows year round. Okay. Those need to be shipped. Ooh. That ships for money. That's good. We'll keep that on us. Let us. I'm sure there's a faster way to get there, but it's too late. Get the polluted earth and another empty battery. Just so we can get this going. Oh, and then stuff for feed. Nice. If we can stock up really well during the winter when we're not really using it for anything else, that'd be good. Do they just stay packed up all winter, or have we just gotten unlucky? Okay. Oh, cool. That's fine. Let's do some cooking. Now that we can. Eggs Benedict kind of just seem to be the thing we come back to, in all honesty. There's like a solid choice. Let's do 5 of them. Nice. We can still prepare gourmet food. I'll take that. Let's see what the difference is there. Ooh, a lot more HP. A lot more. Nice. Got a good amount of stuff going, which is good. Whoops. I meant to ship those. Dang it. Alright, where'd it go? Okay, well, I'll ship that stuff. And then we haven't gotten any letters, so I think
Can I have a snack now?
honestly we might as well just go try and fight Arya. Just to see what happens. We'll save beforehand,
I
so
hope you bring back souvenirs.
we can reload if necessary. Okay. Okay. Save. I don't save often. I usually find myself saving for the first time at the end of the night, which is not recommended. Ooh, that's right. We still have another layer of stuff to get through. Interesting. At least the omens don't hit as hard anymore.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
How does this work? Okay. How do you work? I'm very... But, like, what if... No. I see. Okay. Let's jump over the laser. Jeez, that one seemed faster than normal. Okay. Cool. So that's gonna be a thing. Okay. Any more of those twisty doors? Doesn't look like it.
This one isn't gonna be easy.
That's why we're gonna hopefully not anger it. Get over here, you fucks. Alright, through the door we go. On to B. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How far do you go? Hey, what if no?
Let's get this over. Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Alright. But what if, like, no?
This is not going to be an easy opponent.
Why, yes, Shrika, that's why we're not fighting it. If we can help it. Okay. I just need this thing to...
We have to keep going. Sorry.
Okay. I assume there's a reason that switch was there. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Do we want to heal up at the moment? Might as well.
I owe you one.
Surely we're not meant to go. We're just gonna not pay attention to the fact that I have no idea where I'm going. And I'm definitely not looking up. Because I'm already confused. Okay. That's just items. That's not going to help me any. Lead me, IGN. Yep. Yep. Oh, next chapter. Come on. Tell me where I need to go. Here we go. From the entrance, 2 doors east and west, both sealed. Head east into Teleporter C. Exit the corresponding teleporter and use the terminal by the door to enter the room beyond. Head north and use teleporter D. Okay. This is me genuinely being confused. Okay.
This one isn't gonna be easy.
That's why we're not fighting it. Ooh, okay. Unlock this door. Sick. There's a spot here. There's a switch and a shutter on the wall. The words Lost Gaia Sample are written near the shutter. Pressing the switch might open the shutter. Press the switch. Sure. You press it and the shutter opens. A cold mist along with a plethora of ingredients tumble out. It seems to be a harvest from Lost Gaia. You receive powdered leaf, ginger, wasabi, and lost rice. But something else rolls out along with the ingredients. It's some well-preserved Lost Gaia monsters. Monsters take a moment, then leap out and attack you.
Let's get this over.
Oh man, this one's tough. Okay. Okay. Large square room with square pillars. Stay along the side. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I am in agreement with you, Brecca. Just die.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Okay. There is a button. Oh god, they're... Ow. Ow! Jesus fuck.
I owe you one.
Now activating alarm laser. Oh my god, it is right there. Go back up. We're leaving. We're running. We are running away. Because I don't care to deal with it. Okay, come on now. Ow.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Okay. Hmm. There's apparently a secret code which is actually found in Abandoned Eden. So, we don't have that code right now. It has the ability to tell me. I just don't wanna. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm running. I don't want to deal with the big nasties. Okay.
I owe you one.
Oh no. Okay. Don't use the first terminal to the east. Continue east, use second terminal. Okay. Oh, fuck. How far over does it come? Wish I wasn't in this corner. This is fine.
Piece of cake. I'm
'Kay.
highly capable, you know.
We're very close to unlocking the... Oh, fuck. Ow.
Let's get this over.
It's not the first terminal that we want to use.
Just die.
Okay. Ooh, treasure. Okay, this creates the shortcut. So what I'm going to do... We're actually going to head home. Damn. Well, we did good. We made some good progress. Can't complain. We unlocked both shortcuts, so I'm hoping that means that we will be able to quickly progress. Okay, we got a good amount of money there. Okay. Nothing new here. My head is like actually killing me. Okay, yeah, so snow the last couple of days. Took care of it. That's okay.
Drink up, lovelies. Farm work is pretty good wing exercise.
Okay. Now let's get... that. Oh, whoop. Not what I meant to do. There we go. Now let's throw that and that back in there. Throw the star sand. And let's go give our little fuzzy, fluffy friends some feed. And pet them for the first time in a couple days. Hi, buddy. Aw. Hi, buddy. We're just gonna slowly build up their food supply. Ugh, something in my eye. Okay. Throw those in there. We actually have a good amount of stuff. And we haven't gotten any letters from our friends, so let us just head straight there. We're actually gonna save. Alright. So the question is, do we want to activate this terminal? I don't think so. So I feel like if we do, we're not going to be able to get through that door. I'm actually going to double check. Okay. No, we're actually pretty close. Okay, yeah, we don't want to interact with that terminal. Well, let's get going. There's a spot here. There's something glistening by the side of the road. On closer inspection, it seems to be an accessory. Sure. There's a locket attached to it. Opening it, you find a picture inside, but the color's so washed out you can't tell what it's meant to be of. This must belong to somebody who was buried nearby. I don't know who was buried and how, but... Did it follow us? No. That's okay. Okay. What's next here on the map? Story is what's next. Well, whatever's in this room. What if... No. Shiitake mushrooms. Ow. It's like, you know, I don't feel like being shot, actually. Okay. So let's see.
I owe you one.
Sort this. Okay, that's better. Let's go. Seat of the Harbinger. Save. Alright, time to fight. Probably fight something here at 9:30 in the morning. Yep. I feel something unusual up ahead. Do you still want to continue? Yes. You don't change, Ein. You always forge ahead, no matter what comes in your way. You're not a quitter. There have been many times when I found you dependable because of that. But not this time. I am your enemy, Abels. I am the Harbinger. You're our friend. You heard, Geist, didn't you? You and I are a different species. I am bringing destruction to your world. If that's not a harbinger, then what is? I know why you're here, Ein. You want to stop me from dropping the proto, don't you? If you drop it, the world will... Yes, I know. Which means killing me is the only way for you to survive. But that's stating the obvious, isn't it? No, Arya, we don't want to fight you. Please stop. I miss the old Arya. Don't spout nonsense. Arya. The Paradise Project was humanity's dearest wish. Do you know just how many sacrifices were made for it? My own parents died in its critical experiment. I'm sorry, Arya. I saw the proof with my own eyes. Their names were on the register of people who died in service. Everyone wanted to secure a future for humanity so much that they were willing to die for it. Now, do you really think I could betray them because of the new bonds I've gone and made with you? If I abandon all their plans now, all of their efforts will have been for nothing. That is why I'm the Harbinger now. To destroy one world for the other. I will drop the Proto-Sea's light onto the planet and make Heaven's Shell a reality. Those are the lengths I am prepared to go to. So this is where we part ways. Get your weapons. The version of humanity that commands this battle lives on to the next era. This is what the world has come to. Is this what you really want? What I want is irrelevant. Geist, start the countdown for the proto-descent. Are you sure? It still needs some final adjustments. It's fine. Just do it. Understood. Activating Proto-Sea's light descent sequence. Starting countdown. Are you trying to intimidate us with that? No, she means it. Now is our only chance to stop the descent. Do we have no choice? Arya. This fight is senseless. Quiet! I told you not to come, didn't I? I didn't want to fight you. I didn't. But there's no other way. Can't you see? It's already too late. I have no other choice. But to kill you. My mission as the Harbinger is to hear humanity's prayers and to protect the world.
There is no other option. I won't let you stop me. If you refuse to understand, then I will have to wake you up to the truth. Arya means business.
Go ahead.
Parents' wishes. Their sacrifice. I can't let it all be for nothing.
Arya, please. Stop fighting.
Ow. Bruh. I would love for it to be known that I did not know this mechanic existed.
May you rest in peace.
Or if it did, I have not been using it.
Don't dare stand in my way. I didn't want to fight you either. I didn't. This is what I must do. Get out of my way! This is what I must do.
I owe you one. Here I go. Let's break. You're not playing around, huh? Now, give it everything you've got. Nice work. You'll regret ever challenging me.
I am the Harbinger. Your enemy. There is no other way.
The power of friendship, Arya. That's how it always works out. Ow. Ow. Jesus Christ. Ow.
What I must do.
Ow. Come on, get out of that corner.
I owe you one.
Let's just do this. Oh, I do not have a whole lot of healing items left. Ow. Oh god.
Get ready to defend. I can't lose. I can't.
Bruh, okay. This sucks. This actually sucks. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's saved. That's so rude. We can reload from our last save, though, I'm pretty sure. I just don't want to lose the money we got. Let's see. I should be able to reload for my last save. Let's see. Let's just do this. Oh no. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Welp. Thrilling. It's so annoying. Well, we've got letters from our friends, so we'll take a day or two to recuperate. That Monokeros. How dare he take the liberty of speaking to my squire the way he did? He was right, however. Of course I desire to know the truth behind our origins. It took some time, but I feel ready now. Please, escort us to abandoned Eden, so that we may finally unveil the shroud that has long obscured the origins of our existence in shadow. Yours truly, Unicorn. I was finally able to get in contact with that Abel, and they have agreed to meet with me directly. Of course, I want you to accompany me, so please meet me on the airship. We will depart shortly after. Dianthus. I'm just gonna real quick. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Sorry, I had another window open. Okay. So, I suppose that's where we'll direct our efforts for the moment. God, I'm so mad. We did so well in that fight. Up until the very end. She just got backed into a corner, and then that, like, fucking destroyed everything from there. Ah.
Drink up, lovelies.
Can I make veggie juice with these potatoes? I can. I don't have enough to throw in the big thing, so. Yeah, very sad. But, whenever this cabbage is done, that's exactly what we're doing. Whoops. Almost forgot. Okay. Very annoying, but not the end of the world. Worst comes to worst, we take a couple of days, recoup. Losing a boss fight isn't the end of the world. Okay. Nice. Okay. So we'll catch up with our friends. I imagine it'll take another couple of in-game days before we're truly ready to move on. But that's okay. We're meeting Dianthus on the airship. Did I not read the letter? No, I did. Okay. Ein. So you came. I was able to get in contact with the sender I mentioned the other day. They agreed to meet with us. I have their address, so I would like to meet them as soon as possible. Are you ready to go, Ein? I'm ready. Then let's embark. If my information is correct, this should be the sender's home. They asked us to wait outside, and they would come to meet us. Excuse me. Are you Emily? You're an omen. I thought you would have mentioned that. I assumed the risk of them refusing to meet with me would be too high if I did. However, I can't say I'm surprised by her reaction. Apologies, Ein. Would you mind playing the role of intermediary? Oh, there's no need. I was surprised, but I'd still like to hear what you have to say. You're not afraid of me. I don't really have much to be afraid of anymore, considering how much time I have left. I mean, let's exchange pleasantries. My name is Dianthus. And this beside me is Ein. Dianthus and Ein. So, you're behind the suggestion box. It's been the talk of the town lately. That is us. It was mostly Dianthus's project. We've been working on it together. They say that if you place your worries in the box, that someone would answer them. So I thought, maybe I should too. We're quite good at simple questions, so we've been able to respond to everyone. A question with a less straightforward answer like this one takes some more time. So you do write responses to everyone. How peculiar. An omen providing the answers to our human worries. Does that surprise you? Quite a lot, actually. But just because they're an omen doesn't make them bad, I guess. Do you mind if we continue? Oh, yes, of course. You came because you read my letter, right? Did I write something untoward? I hope I didn't upset you. I understand if you're annoyed by me asking for advice about my illness. No, quite the opposite. Really? I came because I want to cure your illness. Excuse me? Time is against us, so would you mind if I examined your physicality? Huh? I mean, okay, but... Very good. Please excuse me. Dianthus examines Emily's body. So what do you think? As expected, we have a cure for the girl's illness recorded in our database. But I am unable to cure her this time. It's already progressed too far, hasn't it? That is correct. We could use our knowledge to extend your life expectancy. But that is all. There is no way to cure you now. I did not anticipate your illness to have progressed to the stage that it has. Are you okay? Knowing this? Okay would be a strange word to use. It isn't anything I don't already know, so there's no need to worry. Thank you for letting me know that at least it is curable if caught earlier. I am sorry. It was foolish of me to ask you to set such precious time aside for this. No, please don't feel bad. I didn't believe I could be cured in the first place. Why are you like this? Pardon? Why are you so calm? Doesn't death scare you? It does. But remember when you asked why I wasn't afraid to see you? The answer's the same. I've come to terms with it. There's no point in being scared anymore. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? Everyone around me has given up. Me, my family, my doctor. But you came with an earnest desire to fix me. It's been a long time since I've met anyone like that. It made me happy, in a way. But I didn't do anything worthy of your thanks. Oh, Dianthus. I have an idea. About what? I think I know what I want to do with the time I have left. But I would need your help in order to do it. Of course we'll help. Of course. This was why you wrote to us in the first place. Thank you. So, what is it that you want to do? Oh, right. It'll take me some time to prepare. Would you mind coming back here another day? Understood. Please send us another letter once you are ready. I will. Thank you, again. The able heart is quite complex. Fine. Let's return home for now. That's definitely a tough one. Admittedly, I'm someone that, kind of struggles a bit with mortality, I guess. It sounds weird, but, made me just trying to remember how to get places. Yeah. Just like on a personal note, it is something like the idea of mortality and things like that. It does stress me out quite a bit. So stories like this where you come across someone who's kind of made terms with, you know, their limited time, it's always touching. And so I imagine, you know, what we'll be able to see moving forward.
Don't get caught by that macrophage.
Will be quite interesting. Can you believe such a place once existed in our world? It is difficult to comprehend. So this world is on a different planet than our own, huh? Well, Ein, what's next? Oh, Ein, did you bring new friends? An omen. Wait, there is something different about them. A softness the others lack. Do you live in this facility? We've got some questions we want to ask. You do? You explain the situation to Jabberwocky. I see, I see. So, Unicorn. Monoceros. You'd like to learn more about who you are, right? Well, we might be able to find a thing or two if we check the database. Is it really that easy? Yep. Because they're famous. I am famous, you say? Well, that should really come as no surprise to anyone. Fame doesn't interest me so long as we have a clue. Could you show me this database you're talking about? Sure. Follow me. What is this omen doing? They've been playing with that compact doodad for some time. Okay. I think what you guys are looking for must be this painting here. Here you go. Take a look. This is a painting. Is this the princess? Who's the unicorn standing beside her? Is that one of us? This is a portrait of me and my princess. Nay, perhaps it is modeled from our visage. No, it isn't. But then this is Monoceros? Still wrong. Creatures like Unicorn and Monoceros never existed in this world. They're animals plucked from the vivid imagination of human beings. They're imaginary creatures. What is the meaning of this? Were we not conjured by those wild machinations of the omens? I think they must have just referenced the idea of unicorns that existed in this world. Incidentally, your names are different, but you're pretty much one and the same. Poppycock! I am here. I am real. I am not a mere figment of someone's imagination. Am I? So, not only are my memories a work of fiction, but I am as well. A fraudulent existence spurred by fraudulent memories. It would be laughable were the concept not so horrendously tragic. It's dangerous to wander off alone. I'm not going far. I just need to think on my own a little. And what will you do now, Unicorn? I am sure that if I ask, the omens will erase the memories of what I learned here as well. However, I am truly at a loss. I was so resolute in my decision to have my memories of the princess expunged. But knowing that my entire existence, too, was a lie, is there really any point in removing any memories at all? Only you can answer that question. If anything, it might be worth keeping the memories that bring you joy. Our memories make us who we are, after all. If that were possible, then I would have requested it long ago. Ah, I see. Sorry for wandering off like that. It is no bother. How are you faring with all this? Oh, I'm fine. I figured out what I should do next. I am impressed by your strength. I suppose we truly are different. I've learned everything here that I wanted to, so I'm gonna head home. How about you two? Let's head back for now. I have learned all I can from this place. I see no reason to stay any longer. See you later, then. Feel free to come back if you ever want to look at the database again. Should the opportunity arise. Otherwise, I feel no need to return to this place. Damn. The more we learn, the worse it gets for Unicorn. Poor guy. Yeah, my head's killing me. Oh, and I am ready for a nap. By a nap, I mean going to bed. But I'd like to at least give the Arya fight one more try before wrapping up tonight. We'll have to see how that goes. I received correspondence from Emily. It would seem the preparations she mentioned the other day have been completed. I wonder what they are. I cannot begin to fathom what I would want to do if I were unable with such little time left to live. Let us go and meet her. Her condition could change at any moment, so I wish to see her as soon as possible. I will wait for you on the airship. Dianthus.
That work is pretty good wing exercise.
Between 6 and 3. Okay. Well, let's just get this going at least.
I can probably use something here.
To be honest,
Farm work is my #1 speciality.
it's funny because the cabbage, at least to me, the way they're shaped, they look more like Brussels sprouts. Not gonna lie. Like, the close-up image, of course, it looks like cabbage, but like just the little one, it makes it look like, makes it look more like Brussels sprout. Okay. Whoops. Just get as much of this as possible taken care of. Jeez. Watch, I'm gonna be this tired the entire stream, and then I'm gonna go to bed and not be able to sleep. Because that would be just my luck. Alright. Let's mosey on over to see Dianthus. Because I think we've still got a little ways to go before we're truly ready. Move the coffee over. Okay. I want to be truly prepared before we go back for that Arya fight.
See you later.
We're meeting Dianthus on the airship, right? I believe so. Yes. Nice. You made it, Ein. Emily has requested we return to her abode. I wonder what she wants to do. There is no use in wondering. She will inform us once we arrive. Let us embark. You may use the airship. Dianthus. Ein. Thank you for coming. I know you said you would come back when I asked, but is it really okay for you both to set your side a time for this? It is no problem. We offered to come out here. Maybe so, but... I'm sorry to press, but I would like to get to the matter at hand. The thing you said you wanted to do. What is it?
Oh, of course.
Is that a book? There's nothing written on the cover.
It isn't something you can buy. It's something I wrote myself.
You made this?
I enjoy writing poetry.
So we have covered that writing poetry is a passion for you. You still haven't told us what you wish to do in your remaining moments.
I want to leave a poem behind when I'm gone. It's been nothing but a hobby until now. Something I did because it was fun. But now that I have so little time left, I would like it if at least one of my poems was remembered.
I see. It is natural for one to want to leave proof of their existence behind.
I've never known what I should write about, though.
But now you do.
I think so. I wish to write about you, Dianthus.
Why me?
To me, the omens have always been something to be feared. But you actually came to try and save me. I wish to teach people that the omens are not necessarily something to be feared. So, I want to know more about you. What makes you tick? Unless you would rather I not.
Nobody has ever asked to know more about me. But I don't see why not. There is a limit to what I can divulge, but I will try to answer any questions.
You will? Really? Thank you so much. I must go and grab some paper.
I'm sorry, I didn't check to see if you were okay with this. Let's stay with her and see it through. Agreed.
I'm back. Okay, so...
Why the sudden hesitation?
Now that I'm here, I have no idea what to ask you.
I cannot help you. You must decide yourself. Why not start with something basic?
Oh, okay, sure. What's your day-to-day routine like, Dianthus?
I work in order to complete my prime directive. I am making preparations in the event that you Abel would need to be replaced.
So, what does that involve?
That I cannot say. It's confidential.
Okay. How about this? Why do you want to achieve your prime directive? There must be a reason.
A reason. It is our reason for existing, would be my best answer.
Your reason for existing.
It is why I was created. Thereby my only purpose is to work towards my prime directive.
Is your prime directive to help others?
What makes you think that?
Well, you came to help me. Or is that not your prime directive after all?
No, it is not included within my prime directive.
Even so, you still tried to help me?
I came to help you because it is what I wanted to do. I am aware of the hypocrisy of my having such an impulse.
Did it surprise you too, Dianthus?
I would say so, yes.
I think that's wonderful.
What do you mean by that?
It's just how I feel about it. To carry such a burden, but still refuse to ignore smaller matters. To me, that's something to be admired.
I see.
Can you tell me what kind of life you have led until now?
I'm sorry. I cannot.
I see. In that case, perhaps you can tell me about your friends.
You mean, Ein?
I would like to ask about them eventually, but I meant other omens. I'm afraid I cannot speak on behalf of my compatriots. No, actually, I can tell you one thing. Oh? It was when I first established the suggestion box. Due to an oversight, the number of letters received caused our storage facility to overflow. There were that many? I received a transmission from my compatriot, Nivalis, who said she would incinerate the letters. I was just able to stop her from reducing everyone's letters to ash. Did that really happen? Nivalis has a tendency to react hastily. It was my own fault for not having foreseen her reaction. But I think incineration was hasty, even for her. You and Nivalis sound like good friends. Not the case. Although we do interact regularly while working towards our prime directive. Work friends, then. I can hear the way you care about her when you speak. Is there anyone besides Nivalis like that? No. She is one of a kind. And so, Dianthus and Emily spent the day talking. Hey, it's evening. Oh, it's that time already. I totally lost track of time. It's been a long time since I was last caught up in a discussion like this. Dianthus, thank you so much for the opportunity. No need for thanks. Do you have enough to write your poem? Yes, I think so. Actually, no. I definitely do. I hope you complete it. Thank you. I'll need to head home now. Emily, wait. Do you have a moment? Oh, of course. I would like to show you something. It should provide further stimulus for the contents of your poem. Oh, really? Ein, please wait here. I would like to show Emily the same view we get to see. You are the first able to ride this airship, aside from my friends. What do you think, Emily? It's beautiful. No, that doesn't do it justice. This view fills me with so many emotions. But the words to describe them won't come to me. It sounds to me like you are happy. Dianthus, why are you showing me this? I can't say. I just wanted to. I'm sorry for the vague answer. Oh, Dianthus, you're so... What was that? Nothing. Never mind. I'm going to finish my poem. Will you read it when it's done? Of course. Thank you. Sorry to keep you waiting, Ein. Don't worry about it. I think I have what I need to write my poem now. Dianthus, Ein, I'll contact you once it's finished. Let's meet then. Of course. I look forward to speaking with you again. Me too. I'll be heading home now. As should we.
Oh, this is gonna be heartbreaking, isn't it? Man. All of the character stories just make me feel things.
Welcome home.
I don't even know how these orbs work, I'm gonna be honest. Man. I have a feeling the ending to Dianthus' story is gonna be particularly sad. Okay.
Think up, lovelies. Looks like some of the crops ready for harvest.
Oh, it's the,
The key is to have fun with everything.
got tons of vegetable
Farm work
juice.
is my #1 speciality.
I think today is going to be our best bet for going and trying to stop Arya again. Okay. Better. Let's just do that so we have some juice going. I think I would really like to cook more is the thing. Well, I mean, realistically speaking, we have plenty for our fullness. So, we'll get going. Just to confirm, there's nothing else in here that we would want to take with us. I don't know how these work. Throw these in the fermenting barrels. I kind of want to let all this go and then do it tomorrow. Do I want to plant anything else? I might. I was going to use this day, but I think I'll take one more day just so I can make absolutely sure we've got a lot of healing items on hand. Might not be totally necessary, but I'm doing it. And we'll use the fundage that we have, because I'm worried that if we pass out again, we won't be able to use it. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just plant an absurd amount of potatoes. I realize we could also get like the cabbage and stuff, but they're all veggies. They all go to the same place. As far as the fermenting barrel. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Every time. And that's actually exactly enough spots. Dang it. I did the thing again. Ugh. Okay. Cool.
Drink up, lovelies.
Nice. Okay. Now, as silly as it is, I'm going to bed at like 10 a.m. I just really want to get through this fight, and I want to do I want to have everything we can possibly can on hand. Okay. My head is definitely hurting. I'm back. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that was my neck. Sorry if you could hear that.
Apologies for the sudden letter, but there is something I would wish to discuss with Unicorn, and I would like you to be present. As you are his servant, it would be prudent to speak with you beforehand. I will meet you at the forest. Yours sincerely, Shrika.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't put anything in the machines yesterday. That's fine. Got apple juice. And the potion. Yes.
I can probably use something. Drink up, lovelies.
That's okay. They've got plenty of feed. I'm not going to stress about it at the moment. Oh. I love that they're max affection already. It's very sweet. Okay. Yeah, the scenery is beautiful. Okay. Floor damage guard. Ooh, that could especially be good. Lovely, 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 lovely. We'll rearrange our pocket. a little bit. Let's do that. That's fine. Okay. We'll call it good. Let's just head there. So I want to get this fight knocked out. Gosh darn it.
Bye-bye.
Alright. Okay. I want to give this fight one more go. Yes, we do want to continue. Let's skip the event.
There is no other option. I won't let you stop me. If you refuse to understand, then I will have to wake you up to the truth.
Aria means business. Want a break? I'm going for it.
Parents' wishes. Their sacrifice. I can't let it all be for nothing.
Arya, please. Stop fighting.
Get out of my way!
Nice work.
Okay.
Behold the power of dogma. May you rest in peace.
I didn't want to fight you either. I didn't.
Ow. You wanna, like, not?
This is what I must do. Don't dare stand in my way. This is what I must do.
Ow.
Get out of my way. This is what I must do.
Ow.
Want a break?
I am the Harbinger. for enemy. There is no other way!
May you rest in peace.
Okay, we're doing a lot better this go around. Ah!
I owe you one.
This is what I must do!
Ow.
I owe you one.
Ah!
I'm going for it. Back me up.
Here I go. Just die.
I will save my world, even if that means I must destroy this one. That is my struggle.
Come on.
I can't lose.
Damn it, we were so close.
I owe you one. Here I go.
Come on. Ow. Ow. Oh dear God, oh dear God, oh dear God, oh dear God. Mother of pearl. Come on. Get out here. Ow.
I owe you one.
God damn it. Okay, made it out.
This is what I must do.
God, you are so annoying.
This is what I must do.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Ow.
I owe you one.
God damn it. Okay.
Want a break?
Ow.
This is what I must do.
Ah! Oh God, ow.
This is what I must do.
Mother of pearl. But can you not? At least get out here where I can actually reach you. Oh, fucking hell. Oh God. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Get out of my way. I'm going this way. Ow.
I owe you one.
Ow. Please, we're so close. No! Ugh! It's really not. God, this is infuriating. There we go. Jesus. Ugh. That was stressful. Come on, Arya. Get up. I can't be beaten here. Please stop. I don't want to fight with you anymore. I won't lose this battle. I'll fight to the death if that's what it takes. I won't be defeated. Is that the light from the monolith? What's happening? The monolith is out of control. I must protect them. Arya. I am not Arya. I am the Harbinger. My purpose is to protect Lost Gaia. I will fight for that as long as I'm alive. I don't. She's no longer the Arya you knew. She will kill you. Don't touch me! Ein! It's no use, Ein. You're going to die. I can still get up. Don't bother! Your consciousness is fading. You don't have the strength to get back up again. Is this how it ends? It's Arya, by the way. It's my name. You guys have those, right? I cannot sacrifice the lives of so many. If you truly believe that is a noble or proper death, then science. No, then the human heart has failed. You're right. We can't be certain it's all true. Besides, it's not like me to give up, is it? Arya is the only original human left from Earth. She must be lonely. That's not true. She's given up on everything. And all she really wants is to destroy the world. You're wrong. Arya's your enemy. She's my friend. In that case, then start thinking what it really is you want to do. I want to talk to Arya one more time. Just stop and eat while we're on the way.
Are you here to save Arya?
Yes.
Oh, you really are stubborn, aren't you? Even now. Think about it, though. Can you really save her? Do you understand the weight she's carrying on her shoulders? Of course not. You need to know more about her past.
The atmosphere out here is beautiful.
Arya, you see, well, she's been fighting from the start, right on the front line of humanity.
And now for a speech from the head of the project.
I am Arya Lebenthal, your project leader.
The world is facing the greatest turmoil in history, and we scientists are rising to this unprecedented challenge. This is war. A life or death war for humanity. Whether we survive to continue our history or not depends on this project. But I believe that we will complete this challenging investigation. I believe that there is value in continuing the human race. But above all, I believe in our dream. I am still young. I may not have the same knowledge or experience as all of you. But my determination does not waver. That is what it means to be a scientist. To pursue knowledge and keep fighting for a better future. I have to do this. If I look dispirited, then everyone else will want to give up too. So, I'm the one person who must never give up. Isn't that right, Arya?
Arya was humanity's hope. She may have even been that way since birth. You saw how her era ended, didn't you? Arya Lebenthal was a beacon of light, an idol that humankind clung to in the face of extinction. Arya shed blood, sweat, and tears to live up to their expectations, making her name as a great scholar at a very young age. Arya tried her best to be tough, and to stop making excuses for her weaknesses. And now you want to deny her that way of life?
It's not like that.
You're not good at knowing when to give up. Go on ahead if you think you can convince Arya out of her plans. But your words won't get through to her. Even you should finally give up when you realize that.
Arya is still and silent. Arya. She has closed her heart. No one's words will get through to her now. But you have a feeling. That you're holding on to Arya's words. You hold up Arya's diary.
That's my diary. Oh, so you had it. This diary is the memory of my battle. The memory of how I wished to save everyone. And how all of their hopes rested on me. That is why I have to take responsibility for the end of this planet. I rid myself of my weakness and indecision.
Let's fight together. But I'm not like you! I'm your enemy, can't you see? No, you're not. Oh, please. Don't give me that playing the bigger person act. This is my duty. There's no other way around it. It's not your duty. But I have to. If I don't, it will all go to waste. I have no other choice left. I am not the Arya you knew anymore. She is dead. I am the world's enemy. Even so, I can't just abandon you. You'd still say that, even now? You truly are strange. What do you really want to do, Arya? I don't. I don't want to start doubting because of such trivial things. I won't make progress that way. I can't be so weak. So, It's okay to be weak. What do you really want, Arya? Truth is, I didn't want any of this. Everyone from Earth, and all of you on Rigaya. You're both important to me. So please. Help me. I will. Don't worry. Arya. I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. Now you're too meek. I can't keep up. Yeah, Arya, that look doesn't suit you.
We like the good old confident Arya. Now we're back to normal.
You didn't cause us any trouble. It goes both ways.
Whatever.
Thank you all. Geist, stop the proto-descent.
Understood. Deactivating Proto-C's light descent sequence. We're back to square one now. There is no way around it. As planned, Arya's authority is now considered transferred to Ein.
Geist, what are you talking about?
The situation will wait for no one. Hereafter, the survival of the human race will be decided by the notion of survival of the fittest. The strong survive, and the weak die out. It is the principle of natural selection that is repeated in all living beings. That's ridiculous. I think it is you who is being ridiculous. You have already interfered in humanity's future. You are in too deep to back out now. Yet you do not want to take responsibility for that? Do you intend to leave the decision to someone else? You have proven your authority by being the only one capable of persuading Arya, the only Cain.
That's not true, Geist. Ein, take no notice of him.
That is easy for you to say. You vanished from the collective and deserted our ambition. Regardless, we will get a decision from Ein whether he likes it or not. Come this way. I took the liberty of locking the door behind you. There is no going back. Yeah, let's save our current progress. Well, I want to talk to everybody before I do that. Can I activate this? I can.
So this is what it's come to. Ein, the world's fate is in your hands. I won't blame you, whichever decision you make. You're only trying to do the right thing and take responsibility, after all. The Geist was a bit too forceful, but I understand what he was saying. You can't deny that the world relies upon survival of the fittest. It happens every day on Regaia. Even in such a seemingly peaceful world, there are always some getting sifted out. But we come to terms with it because it's a law of nature. It's not something that we're supposed to enforce for ourselves.
Ein, it is as I said before. Resist what is correct. Make the decision for yourself. That is the only way to make a breakthrough in the situation. Ein, first of all, thank you for your efforts. We couldn't have gotten Arya back without you. It would have been nice had that been the grand finale, but I suppose real life is not that straightforward. Whatever happens, I intend to support you in your decision. Because I know painfully well how hard it is to answer a question that has no right answers.
Ein, you look distressed. Please don't push yourself too hard.
What do you think you'll do, Ein? I can't figure out what the right thing to do would be. I just can't imagine sacrificing so many lives in order to survive. This is the conclusion of all your actions until now. Do whatever you want. If anyone has a problem with your decision, I'll sock it to them.
I'm so sorry it had to come to this. I mean, no. It's no use apologizing. All I can do now is leave it up to you. Not many people get to represent humanity, you know? You go in there with pride.
Chapter 9. What falls from the heavens. Do you see it? You humans seem to find this globe beautiful. To us, it is just another astronomical body. Nothing more than an ark for humanity to live on. Now then, it is time for you to make the decision. Which species of human should live within Heaven's shell and advance their kind into the future? I will remind you that there are 2 options. Your first option is the Canes. They are a lost race who rose and fell alongside the planet Earth during the Common Era. Since the Re-Gaia program was their creation, you Abels are their children, in a sense. Your other option is the Abels. That is your kind. They are a race that evolved from Re-Gaia and are almost biologically identical to the Canes. You must already know enough about them. I will make it clear one last time. You can only choose one. Should the Canes survive, or the Abels? Make your choice on this console. Jesus fuck. Man. Am I able to go back and make multiple saves? Can I do that? Will it let me? No. Damn it. I mean, fuck it. Let's see what he says. Wait right there. Are you trying to renounce the decision? Yeah, actually, I don't want to choose. I don't think either of them is a good option. Do not be absurd. Now come back here and make a decision. This decision is absurd. Excuse me. The survival of humanity rests upon this decision, Ein. Why do you refuse to understand that? You humans must ensure your continuation by making this precious sacrifice. Is it worth surviving at such a cost? Fine. Enough of your useless arguments. Quietus is growing ever nearer to engulfing the whole planet as we speak. We have no time to waste. Ein, do the right thing. Now choose. Choose. I don't want to choose. That's the whole thing. I don't want to. This sucks. I wanted to leave because I didn't want to choose. Oh, man. I don't wanna. There's gotta be a third option. There's gotta be a third option. I guess just pick one and see what happens. Okay. Do you agree to eradicate the people of Lost Gaia? No. No, I don't want to eradicate anyone. Ein, you must understand the situation by now. Your efforts to resist it are futile. There is no other way. If you can think of one, then please share it. Well, the obvious answer. We should rid Regaia of Quietus. Why won't you understand that humanity has no future as long as you keep chasing that dream? I didn't think you were this unreasonable. All we Seth want is to save you. Why don't you understand that? You humans made the decision to hand over this level of power to us, after long consideration and reflection over your own actions. After failing repeatedly to avoid conflict amongst yourselves, you felt you were not fit to be in charge of your own continuation. You felt that only a higher intelligence could manage your enigmatic race, which would rather harm one another than try to see eye to eye. That is how humanity willingly handed over their decisions to us. And we have worked alongside you as your neighbors, doing our very best for you. But, never mind. I suppose that is still not enough for you to approve of a massacre, if that is how you feel. Emergency. Emergency. The Gestalt sphere has been invaded. This may corrupt the collective consciousness. All Seth, please switch to standalone mode. An invader? In our collective? Ein, what have you done? What is going on, Dianthus? Wasn't it your doing? Then why has the proto-descent sequence been reactivated? What? It's true, Geist. The proto-seas-light descent operation has been reinstated. But who would have... Nivalis is now identifying the source of the orders. Dianthus, can you hear me? Nivalis, yes, I hear you. You're just in time. Have you identified the source of the orders? Yes, but... the orders are coming from within the proto-seas-light. It's activating the sequence itself. What? Have you got that right, Nivalis? Are you saying the Seas-Light has a will of its own? The Seas-Light has a will of its own. Everyone, calm down. We should be able to avert the crisis by shutting down the Proto. Right, Nivalis? I'm afraid not. That doesn't seem to be working. The Proto is headed for the Castle of Illusion. It is dropping on our exact location. But that's not the trajectory that I plotted for it! It appears the Sea's light has overridden it of its own accord. Listen up, all of you. Here are the results from our simulation. If the Proto-Sea's light continues its trajectory and lands on the Castle of Illusion, then the neighboring towns Leith and Chatola will be reduced to ruins. Nemea and Arjim will not go unharmed either. On the other hand, if the Genesis core gets destroyed, then the Sea's light may be forced to shut down. If that happens, then the conditions on land...
Oh no.
What if we took direct control? Arya? Sorry, guys. Arya! Don't tell me. She is going inside the Proto. That seems to be the case. She is attempting to manually divert the Proto's trajectory from the inside. But the Proto will fail at any moment. If Arya does not get out of there in time, she will go down with it. Hey, wait! Not you too, Ein! Please open! Yes! It's open! Arya! Ein! What the hell are you doing here? Countdown complete. Commencing Proto-Sea's light descent. Shoot! Ouch! 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 Seriously, what the hell were you thinking, following me in here? You should have just left me to deal with it. I got to you in time this time. This time. You are something else. Never mind. You're here now. Let's not waste time. The internal data is in the control center this way. Hurry. We don't have much time until we make impact. So this is the control center. And this is the trajectory we're on? I see. I should still be able to change it. Do you think we still have a chance? It'll be a race against time, but there's still some hope. I need your help, Ein. If we can ignite the emergency boosters and change the Proto's trajectory, we'll make a forced landing in the North Sea. If we can manage that, then at least Leith and the other villages should be okay for now. Got it. Let's start right away. I wish we could. Unfortunately, it looks like the Proto is incomplete, and we can't control the boosters from here. What do we do now, then? I'll work something out, of course. I expected something like this to happen. If we can't control them from here, then our only other option is to ignite them ourselves. Okay, Ein? There are 2 emergency boosters. We have to set them both off at the same time to change our trajectory. I'll do one, and you do the other. Yours is through that door. Just keep going along the path and you'll see the booster.
Mine is through this door. Let's give this our all. Fine. Can you hear me? Reply to me if you can. I hear you. Okay. We have to set it up first. It's nothing too complicated. You should have no problem keeping up. First, touch the console that's in there. Then, all you have to do is follow the on-screen instructions and press the corresponding buttons. Okay. I'm all good to go on my side. Now, Ein, listen carefully. Once we set off the boosters, we won't have much time until impact. So as soon as it's done, run straight into the escape pod, okay? What about you, Arya? I will meet up with you later. Just make sure you hurry up, okay? Alright. I'll leave the timing to you. Send me a cue when you're ready. Now. Forecasting trajectory. We did it. We changed the trajectory. Now run, Ein. Get into the escape pod. Ein, can you hear me? That's the escape pod right in front of you. Please get in there quick. Boarding hatch closed. Commencing ejection sequence. Where are you, Arya? I'm sorry, Ein. I'm afraid I can't come. What do you mean you can't come? I'm sorry. But there's more to it than just diverting the trajectory. Someone has to stay in here and dismantle some of the proto parts afterwards. I'm the only one who can do that. And anyway, this was all my fault in the first place. I need to take responsibility for that. Ein, you go on and live. Live. And end the planetary nightmare. This is goodbye now. Thank you for everything. You're a wonderful person. Ejecting escape pod. Can hear me? This respond. Please respond. Escape pod. Do you hear me? Please respond. This is the escape pod. Arya, she... That's Ein's voice. It's me, Dianthus. I don't know what exactly happened, but I understand you have escaped. I am coming to collect the pod. Arya stayed behind to disintegrate the pod, did she? Is she planning to sacrifice herself? We have to save her.
I thought you would say as much. Hein, this is where you step in. Me? What is it? I'll do whatever I can to help. I will leave you in charge of steering for a while. You will be fine. All you have to do is direct the ship and the machine will do the rest. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Hein, you're coming with me to the deck. She did it. The Proto-Seas Light is starting to break apart. Hein, get closer to the Proto-Seas Light and match its relative velocity. Now, Ein, fire the flare. This is what you wanted, isn't it, Arya? All of my actions led me to this point. And this is how it all ends. The rest is up to them. Huh? Is that a signal flare? Where did that airship come from? Wait, is that Ein? There are more fragments than I anticipated. I don't know if my energy field will be able to withstand this. This is crazy. There's too much debris. Dianthus, the ship isn't holding up. What are you doing? The whole airship will explode if you don't get away now. The Proto won't wait for you no matter what you left in here. Don't tell me. It's me you're looking for. Unbelievable. How could someone be so selfless? The pod is reaching its limit, too. I have no other choice but to go for it. Hein, I'm... over here! I felt like you just heard Arya's voice. Fine, over there! Got it. Leave it to me. You need to stay alive to fight with us. I've never met anyone quite like you. The Proto-Seas Light has landed. It appears to have only caused minimal damage to all areas. Well done, Ein and Arya. You saved the planet. Hein, please withdraw from this airspace. All right. Chapter 9 complete. Arya's story has been opened. Break time conversations will happen from now on. Phew. I think we may be out of danger for now. So, now what? With the subjugation of Geist's Paradise project complete, there is only one thing left for us to do. Deal with Quietus. Could be fun.
But how are we supposed to do that?
You're right. We don't have any clues on how to go about it, do we?
That's true. We followed Geist's rails to the outer reaches of the planet until now.
Guess that means the rest is up to us.
Although, I do wonder if we're really out of ideas.
We might have missed something. I'd say we have some time to think. Agreed. But I can see you are fatigued. Let us part ways here for today. Well, all right then. My goodness. I have to wonder what would have happened if we actually did go to the console or, like, picked, like, not refused the decision. I'm glad that I saw it for what it was, because my initial thought was, like, they're gonna make us choose, right? But no, the more I thought about it, I was like, no, if it's giving us the option to say yes or no, then surely there's got to be something. And I'm glad I did, because I feel like, I don't know, does this game have, like, multiple endings? I feel like it must. That definitely would have been a spot to get a bad ending. But it looks like we're okay. It's 7 in the morning. And we're just here. Let's save. Alright. As much as I would like to continue, it is late, and I unfortunately do have to work pretty early in the morning, which is very depressing. When the story is getting so good. We're getting to the tail end of it. I believe the game's only, if I recall correctly, it's only 10 chapters. So we're right there. So we'll be able to pick up with this next week. Ideally, assuming we don't have anything too crazy happening in the next chapter. Hopefully, we can wrap it up. If not next week, then the week after. Which is going to be, it's going to be interesting. Looks like, it's saying here there's an epilogue. So we may be, this may be the epilogue. I wasn't sure if it would be like chapter 10 or where it would be. Teams through the worst of it after the dismissal of the Geist's Paradise project and the fall of the Proto-Seas Light. Now they search for a means of putting an end to Quietus once and for all. And thus, the story of your world begins. So it'll be interesting. Not sure how... Really not sure how the end is going to work out. Every time we play through, I am just flabbergasted. And it's been such an incredible experience. So I am just so excited to pick up with this and see where the story goes. You know, the whole time I played this game, you know, I really liked it the first time I tried to play. I just kind of fell off, you know, around that time. But being able to do it on stream, I've really just fallen in love with all the characters, with the story. It's really been a fantastic experience. So I am thrilled to see where this goes. As far as streams, until next Saturday, we'll pick up tomorrow with Final Fantasy. And then I think I said before, my work schedule is a bit weird this week. I'm actually going to pull it up because I don't remember what days I'm off. But it's another holiday week with New Year's, so things are going to get a bit squirrely. Yeah, so I'm off Tuesday like I normally would be, but then I'm also off on New Year's Day. So, we might get an extra Thursday stream in. I'm not sure. If we do, we'll see. I'll probably pick up with Pokemon, because for right now we've got Harvestella on Saturdays, Final Fantasy on Sundays, and then we picked up Octopath Traveler, which for now is going to be on either Tuesdays or Thursdays. Might get moved to Saturdays when we do wrap up Harvestella. I don't know if there's like a lot of post-game content. I'm really not sure. But we'll find out. We'll see what happens when we do get through what is apparently the epilogue here, and go from there. I do plan on finishing Mystery Dungeon at some point. I don't know if that's something I'll do later this week. If I do end up streaming on Thursday as well as Tuesday, I might do it then. Could maybe do a longer stream? Question mark. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I am thrilled to be wrapping up this story after however many months. I think we started the playthrough back in September. So, you know, we're coming up on the new year, and it's been a wild ride. I've really loved this experience. So I am greatly looking forward to what's coming next. But for now, it's bedtime for me. I've had a killer headache for the last little bit, I think just because I'm so tired. So we'll wrap up here. I'll be back tomorrow with some Final Fantasy, and we'll all have a good night, I hope.